Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Good morning, Desert Edge.
Today is Friday, February 12th, 2016.
I'm Danny.
And I'm Chandler.
And you're watching The Friday Show. All AP test money is due by March 4th in the bookstore. Also state that if students sign the AP contract and do not pay by March 4th, they will be required to do the project.
Attention juniors and seniors. If you are a model in the prom fashion show, there will be a mandatory meeting in D1 during the first half of Power Hour. Let's cut to Anissa with information on the education funding.
Good morning, Desert Edge. My name is Anissa Wizrock, reporting for DeTV, and I'm here on education funding. In 1998, Arizona spent less and less to renovate and repair schools, thus resulting in a threat to close public schools. So after 20 years of lawsuits, school funding finally created a school facilities board to fund and repair schools. Legislation gave $1.3 billion to every school to pay for schools funding. In 2008, $735 were spent per student. 40 years ago, they didn't provide special education. Now they do. In 2008, Arizona spent 6.3% of income on education funding. For 14 years straight, the school funding board has been funded. Schools spent 2% of each dollar. This has been Anissa Wizrock reporting on education funding. Back to you in the studio.
Nice. Hey Chandler, have you heard about the recent Zika outbreak? Here's Michael for more info.
Good morning, Desert Edge. Michael Mansilla reporting from Abrazo Hospital. We are on the verge of a mass epidemic. The Zika virus is spreading throughout Africa and Southeast Asia. Sexual contact and mosquitoes are the primary sources of how the infection is being spread.
As of right now, there is no treatment for the disease. There's great potential here for the significant spread of this virus. The World Health Organization estimates 3 to 4 million people worldwide will contract the virus this year. The infection has been linked with an increased risk of neurological illnesses and birth defects to pregnant women.
If you have any of these symptoms seen on the screen, please seek medical attention. Reporting from Abrazo Hospital, Michael Mansilla.
That's heavy, Doc. Yo, Danny, have you bought a Happy Meal lately?
No, but I heard Marlena has the deets on them.
Hey, Desert Edge, have you heard about McDonald's replacing their Happy Meal toys with books? According to ReviewJournal.com, children who order a Happy Meal will be in for a surprise when they see a book instead of a toy. One of 4 HarperCollins books will be featured as a prize. Paddington Bear, Pete the Cat, Valentine's Day is Cool, Clark the Shark Takes a Heart, and Happy Valentine's Day Mouse. This is to promote literacy and make it easier for children around the country to have access to interesting, captivating reading material. This book program first launched in 2013 and hopes to distribute more than 50 million books by the end of this year. McDonald's gave 100,000 books from this Happy Meals program to Reading is Fundamental, a non-profit literacy organization. So, Desert Edge, are you guys going to be buying these Happy Meals featuring the new books? This was Marlene Kaya reporting for DeTV.
Remember the freeway shootings? Here's Sarah regarding the topic.
This is Sarah reporting for DeTV. We are here on the I-10 freeway where the freeway shooter committed 16 felonies.
Arizona freeway shooter, also known as 21-year-old Leslie Allen, has been arrested at a Glendale Walmart Friday night while he was shopping with his fiancée and 5-year-old child. The judge read a list of 28 charges against Merritt, including 4 counts of international acts of terrorism. The judge agreed with the county attorney's recommendation to set Merritt's bail at $1 million in cash. Merritt then told the judge he was innocent. The state's position is that the suspect presents a dramatic and profound threat to the community.
This is Sarah reporting for DeTV. Back to you in the studio.
Tape a Teacher is today in the cafeteria featuring your very own Mr. Mason and Mrs. Fisher. Mason will be the first half and Fisher will be the second half. Once again, it is in the cafeteria today.
Now let's switch to Travis with some tattoo time.
Mr. M-I-S-T-E-R, Matt, M-A-T-T, Massick, M-A-S-S-I-C. The one I probably just came to easiest was 2 koi fish that I had that are kind of swimming upstream and going through sort of a transformation, if you will. They kind of fit the story that I was trying to tell, and that's the interesting part about Japanese iconography and tattooing is how they tell a story with their images.
Well, my tattoo is for my dad in memory of him. He was in the Marines, and he passed away when I was 9. And I have a flag, and it has his dog tags hanging down from it. And then it has the day he was born and then the day he passed away.
What does tattoo mean to you, like personally?
It means everything to me because he was the person who gave me life. I really know him, but it means the world to me to have him with me on my back everywhere I go.
With that touching story, let's take a quick moment of silence.
And last but not least, here's our good friend Kai with some thank you notes.
Hey everybody, welcome to a new segment on DETV called Thank You Letters with Kai. That's me. Oh, thanks. Let's get started. Cue the music. Thank you, peer pressure, for being totally not cool. Unless my friends think it's cool. Then it's kind of cool, I guess. Thank you, clapping, for being high fives that you keep to yourself. Thank you, yearbooks, for being a great way to remind me of all the ways in which I didn't get involved. Buy a yearbook today. Thank you, apostrophes, for being pretty cool, even though sometimes you can be a bit possessive. Thank you, movie trailers, for always alerting me that the film I'm about to watch takes place in a world. Thanks for joining us today, Desert Edge. Be sure to tune in next time with Thank You Letters with Kai Mariah. That's me. Bye.
Gotta get down like this. Come and get down like that.
Thank you, Kai. All right, well, that's all we have for you today, Desert Edge.
I'm Chandler.
I'm Danny, and you're watching DETV.
So empty without me. Now this